I'm going to show you how I made the Conviction comic. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check it out on my blog. The link's in the description. It started off as a fan fiction, just written, and then I turned it into a comic. So some people have asked me how I did it, because I didn't draw it by hand. I actually made it on Photoshop. So I'm going to show you guys how I did that right now, because it's kind of hard to explain. I've been doing it for over 10 years now. I think I started when I was like 14. So it's not hard, but it does take a lot of time, practice, and dedication. So I say practice because, I mean, if you have a pad and a pen to draw and then it shows up on your computer, then that would be easier. But I've been using a mouse since I learned, so it takes a lot of time and practice to use your mouse, because you basically have to draw with your mouse. So you have to be kind of stable with using the mouse and drawing. So that's what I'm going to show you guys how I do it, because some of you were pretty interested in it. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so here is the first page. I'm going to show you what I did here basically. The Solarian, that's my drawing. See if you could tell the difference. There's my drawing, and then there's the actual picture. So what I do is I get a picture, I cut the background, I basically deleted all the background behind this Solarian, and then I just put what's called a layer on Photoshop over it, and then I just start tracing him, like with black. I trace him just so that I could get the outline of the character and the little features on his face, and then I just color it in. There's mine. I try to use the same color of the picture that I used, and then I have to do the shading myself. It does take time. You have to know a little bit about shading stuff, and you know, you could kind of copy it off the original, but sometimes it could be kind of hard, so I just go ahead and shade it the way that I think might look good. Now Shepherd, I had to make this Shepherd my own Shepherd, because this is my first character for Mass Effect. He's my main character, so I wanted to make the comic with him. The way that I did him was I just got, let me look for the layer here. Here we go. Okay, see, there's the original Shepherd. I have to put him so that I could get the outline of the face, because it would be really hard, at least it would for me, to like draw from scratch with a mouse. So I just use like, I guess you could call them like templates for the original Shepherd, and then I basically just used the position of his head. I just traced his head, and not really his features, because I was gonna make him my own. So just his head, and then I just put in my own features. As for the backgrounds, I don't really tweak those. I basically just take a background from the Mass Effect game, and then I just put it there, depending on where they are. Right now they're at the Citadel, so I looked for a picture that might fit with the Citadel in the background. Another example is the Council. The Council's back there. I didn't do anything with them. They're just a background picture that I got. And this picture, the Turian, he was not in this color. The picture was, I don't think I have the original, but he was in actual color, like how he looks like, not in hologram form. So I had to make this one look like the hologram over here the same color, so I tried to get, I did a bunch of filters on that so that he could look kind of like a hologram. You will notice, just to make things a little quicker, I do use the faces that I already drew again. Like the Solarian is the same position as the first one, so I just put them there because it fit. Sometimes I also had used this one in the beginning, except he was over here and he was facing that way. So I just flip his head so that he's now facing that way. So I just tweak it a little bit so I don't have to draw a completely new one. This is the actual picture. I did put some filters so it looks kind of comic book like. Okay, for Hackett, he's right there. In this case, I have to get Hackett to look exactly how he looks like. He just has to be comic, like looks like a comic book form. So that was my Hackett, and this is the original Hackett. So he doesn't look very different because I didn't want to change him that much, just because, that's how he looks like. And with aliens, you could, they look, a lot of them look alike. They just have different colors and stuff. So you could tweak them a lot, but when it comes to characters that are already made, like Hackett, especially human characters, since they have so many different features, I want to keep him exactly how he looks like. So, yeah, he just looks kind of comic book like. Hackett was pretty hard because he has a lot of he's older, so he has some wrinkles, he's got a scar. It was kind of hard to shade him in, so especially since I wanted him to look pretty much like he does. And then you could tell that he's got his mouth open right here like he's talking. In the original he doesn't. That's not hard at all. You just, open the mouth, put some teeth there, and you've got him talking. I did that with most of the other ones. Also, you just make his mouth open. It's not hard. Yep. So that is Hackett. So that was the last one that I did. Right now I'm working on page 8, which is when Shepard and Hackett are going, this page right here, to his office, to Hackett's office. I'm gonna have them walking right here, and then we're gonna have Hackett's office. The actual fan fiction is written in Word, so I have it already written, and then I just copy paste the quotes and put them into the comic. So I write it first, and then I put it in the comic. So that's basically how I do it. Hope that was interesting. I really hope you guys go check out the comic, my blog. Again, the link is in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.